Hey guys, so I am going to attempt to do a voiceover. We shall see how this goes. I am using the Beetles like Gelx type kit. These are the nails. I've already sized them out, and I'm gonna put on my little UV protector gloves. Basically, it's supposed to protect your hands from the UV lights. We'll see. I'll try to do a voiceover throughout the entire video and kind of put some music behind it. We shall see how it goes. This is my first time doing like this. So right now I'm just pulling out the different things I'm gonna need. My base coat, top coat. I'm gonna use the builder gel to apply it, which is a little different than I normally do. I normally use a nail glue from Beetles, but this time I'm gonna use the builder gel. This is the just alcohol wipe, cleaning off my nails. And then the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with my nail dehydrator, and I'm going to put a little bit on the inside of each of the nails. It's supposed to help with it being long lasting. And then after I do all the nails, I'm gonna go ahead and do my own fingernails. And just ignore my nails. I did a terrible removal job the last 2 times I removed my nails, and I have mutilated my nails, like ripped them, and then they already are normally like on the thinner side, so they break easily. So yeah, they kind of, a couple of them tore, and then I tried to file it down, and it was a whole situation. So yeah, just ignore my actual fingernails. We're gonna do this, and then I've been looking online for some nail repair stuff, so I'm gonna buy some of that to help. I'm showing you the that's the dehydrator, and now the primer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the primer to each one of my nails. And again, I'm just gonna come in and out as I am actually working and see how this goes. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, much appreciated. All right, I give it a few seconds for my nails to air dry, and then now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the base gel from Beetles. And I actually went online to look for the correct process so I can make sure to do this right. So first the Beetle gel, and then I cure for 30 seconds, and then Beetles base gel, and then next the Beetles builder gel. And I went ahead and cured this for, I believe, another 30 seconds. And I'm doing one hand fully, and then in a little bit I'll start to do the second hand, but I kind of mix them in between. I don't do them all at one time. You can't see the reflection in the iPad, but I'm just watching YouTube. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply some builder gel to my thumbnail. Now that's my goose lamp off to the side. You see that bright light on, that purple light just there, that circular. Yeah, there we go. I angled it. I put too much builder gel on my first nail, my thumbnail, and I think I have an angle somewhere in here so you guys can see it a little bit, but I kind of got the hang of it, and I started putting just a little bit because I already have base and builder gel on my finger already, so that gives me a little bit of an apex because I have flat nail beds. So I didn't really need that much additional builder gel in the nail, and I kind of realized that after the first nail. After I finished the first hand, I went ahead and did a full minute cure. I think I did a minute cure of the front, a minute cure, flipped it over. So 2 minutes full cure for one hand. And now I'm started on the second hand. I also already did the base coat, the builder gel, and then now I'm applying the tips. Putting a little bit on the inside of the tip and curing it for a few seconds. Fast cure. And I tried to show where you can see kind of the one down at the bottom. That one has too much gel, whereas the one at the top, or the one that the hand that I'm have the polish in right now and I'm applying to now, that thumb had less product in it because I kind of learned to use less after the first nail. So I tried to record at a different angle. Let me know if this angle is okay. I've moved the camera around so you guys can see more. I'm playing around with it. I have one over my light, but I don't feel like it's close enough. I need to work on that. Right now I'm just looking through some different stones and stuff like that to kind of see what design I'm going to do. I'm pretty much done. I do, however, need to put the final builder gel and top coat. But before I do that, I kind of want to decide if I'm going to do a design or not. So right now you're going to see me play around with a lot of different gems and stuff like that to see. I also have been trying to clean as I go, like with the dust brush and stuff like that. So you probably saw me doing that a little bit, and you will continue to see me doing that because I'm trying to clean as I go instead of having like a whole mess at the end. So yeah, I had to pull out a lot of different things. Sometimes I kind of decide a design in advance. Sometimes while I'm doing my nails, I'll look on Pinterest for some inspiration. Today I didn't really have that much inspiration. I just knew I wanted to do these boomer nails. I did see on Pinterest where they put like a stone on each one. So I kind of mimicked that, but then I put a bigger stone on the middle finger. And I did try out a couple different bigger stones, including like even the stone with some small gems around it. You'll see shortly, but I went against that and just went with a one stone and then some small ones on the other fingers, and you'll see me play around with that. All right, so I have figured out what I want to do now. I'm going to go ahead and file the nubs off of my end of the nail tips. And as well, I'm going to file the sides and pull out my e-file and do the cuticle area and do a little nipping and stuff like that because I want it to look really nice and kind of look like almost like acrylic or like it's growing out of my nail. And it's not really called prep work, but kind of is similar to prep work. Like the same prep work you do to your regular nails is what I'm doing to these nail tips in order to make them look more seamless. And you'll see in a little bit, like the cuticle area looks so nice. And so yeah, just watch me continue to work on that. So I'm pretty much done filing, and I'm using this little nipper tool, excuse me, to get off the excess dry skin and the little flyaways and things like that around my nails. Because not only is my skin dry, but I've done my nails like 3 times in 3 weeks. And my removal process has not been smooth. I'm trying out a couple different products, and I've literally destroyed my nail bed. So yeah, so I'm just trying to clean up the edges to make it look nice and seamless a bit more, as well as use the nippers to clip off any extra hangnails that this little nipper tool didn't get off. So I'm going to go back and forth between the two and, you know, so the key to getting like really nice nails as well is getting all the dust and things off. So you'll see me, I use the like a little brush, and then now this, couture harder brush to get the excess flyaways off. And now I'm going in with my layer of builder gel, making sure to get really basically as close as possible, especially to the cuticle and side areas. I have like one finger on my right side, my ring finger, that the nail bed is just super wide. And sorry, that's my ice maker. Ignore it in the background. But yeah, so that one finger you'll see in a bit, it's too wide and no nail really fits it well. So I try to make sure that how I get the builder gel close enough to still cover it is really good. And then I'm trying to concentrate as well as on that thumbnail here on my left hand that you see me working on, because the I messed up and I basically had too much builder gel on the coming out the top part, but on the side it didn't meet all the way. So I fixed that issue on all the rest of the nails, but for that first nail in particular, I need to make sure to cover that excess part from the builder gel to make sure it got in between my nails, so I don't get any greenies, basically. So yeah, I am putting builder gel on all the nails to thicken the nail, but also thicken slash strengthen, but also just to protect the polish that's already on it. I would also like to say that I really like these beetle nails. I'm gonna see how they go. I think I actually like the way they fit along my cuticle way more than the BT Art Box ones. So I might be purchasing more of these in the future. I'm gonna see how long the nails last, the polish, how many weeks wear I get, and maybe I'll come back with a short of that. I cure my fingers for 60 seconds, and now you see me using, I used a little bit of that extra, it's like it's not a solid nail glue. It's like kind of like builder gel, but in a smaller fine point bottle, and you can apply stones and stuff like that with it. So I'm applying my stones with it, and I got a little bit extra, so I'm using these little mini tip thingies that's kind of like a Q-tip on the side to get the excess off. And then I'll do a quick cure in between my nails as I put on the stones. So this looks great already. Already I'm looking at my nails like, oh my God, these are so nice. Sorry it's blurry. A clearer picture will come. There we go. It's coming in and out. And I think I actually switched the settings because it kept trying to adjust So I just switched the settings. Yeah, just now I switched the settings altogether because this autofocus wasn't autofocusing. Right now I'm using a gemstone shiner. It's just to help your gemstone shine, basically. And so while that dries a little bit, I'm going to do the other hand. I'm going to do the same exact steps to the other hand. Get really close to the cuticle, really nice, fine. Put the builder gel on, cure for 60 seconds, and then go ahead and put the stones on. This is just, again, a fine point tool to be able to do that with. And then I'll cure it, do like a 10-second cure in between each, and then a 30-second cure at the end. And make sure the outline, the bigger gem on my middle finger with that gel again. And then I'll do a 60-second cure on both sides. So basically a total of 2 minutes. And you'll see that happening. So I'm just, again, applying the little shiny stuff to clear off the gemstone to make sure it can shine. While that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and start putting away the stones and stuff like that. Kind of tighten up my desk area so it's not a mess at the end. And I'm trying to remember to do this because I'm going to end up doing my toes when I'm done. And I just want to continue to remember to clean as I go. So now I'm putting my final top coat on my nails, and I am covering my stones, the small ones, as well as the side stones on the bigger middle finger, but not the big stone in the middle. I'm not going to cover that. I'll just only do the side ones. And so putting the top coat, and then I would do another 60-second cure. The final thing that I did was I put a little bit of the top coat on the underside, because sometimes depending on the gel glue or builder gel you use, it gets sticky underneath, and I don't like that feel of it. I don't know if this builder gel does it or not. I'm just gonna go ahead and I just went ahead and put the top coat underneath because I don't want to find out. And I'm just, dusting my area basically. And 60-second cure on the underside as well as the top side. All right, now that I'm done, I'm taking off these gloves, these UV protector gloves, and I'm gonna go ahead and file the edges of my nail and look to see if there's any, additional cuticle work or pieces that I missed. And then I'll put on some of my Vaseline lotion and my cuticle nail oil from Daily Charm. And so, yeah, and then my nails will be done. And again, I really love this set. I think I did a really good job. I'm very surprised at myself at how well my cuticles and everything look. But I'm not gonna lie, it did take a while to get everything done. I think it took me about 2 hours to get everything done. But yeah, it was totally worth it because my cuticles look amazing. So yeah, I'm just going to finish up as I just doing what I just said. And thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I think I have a couple close-up shots at the end. So continue watching.